And you already know, man, the lockdown show is back in full effect. But once again, your brother TK Vaden. I'm in the building with my brothers, Coach Milton Brown, Coach
in the
Danny
house.
Webster. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
You
man, we back
already
again,
know.
man. It's another one, man, with my favorites, man. The one take hitters, man. People
back
don't
in
know
that
that. We don't do multiple takes. We mess up. No, we keep the shot rolling, man. Love y'all
Keep
boys.
it
Back in
camera
that
rolling.
black, baby. We back in that black. We at home this week.
That's
Back
it.
in that black.
Look, and you see how fast this thing is already rolling. We're already in week 2.
Hey,
This is how
already,
quick it's going.
man.
Just rolling. But let's get right into it, man. We got a special guest joining us on the show right now. I want to give a big shout out to my brother, man. Cool dude from the throwback, man. Jonathan Davis with New Bern Live joins the
JD.
show, man. What's
JD.
up?
Look at
Shout
that.
out to him.
Woo, look at that. Let me get out of the way, Ty, so y'all can see all that.
Oh.
Danny, look though, man. Look, I got half like that.
He does
Oh
have
my
the
God.
Havelock
I
helmet.
appreciate the Havelock shoe.
But
man.
look,
I appreciate
if you get thirsty, Danny, I got a cup for you.
Oh,
Man, who is this
Look,
got sponsored by, man? You
look.
got stuff out the
Havelock's
wazoo.
thirsty. Look, I got him a cup right there, man.
Man, I like.
Hey, you got the
JD,
right color. Look at his cup. Ty, you see his cup?
Hey, JD, I'm out. I
I'm
love
not
you,
liking
but I'd
this.
rather drink out the water hose. I'd rather drink out the water hose.
There's nothing wrong with the water hose. Look, nothing wrong with the water hose. I mean, it's all good. It's all
Much
good.
love, man.
I
Much
did
love,
this
though.
especially. I love the top of it. I did this just for Danny, just to mess with him, because I brag on you guys. I said these guys love Havelock. They're great. I love the way y'all do your stuff, and me and Eric have been doing this for like 5 years now, and we finally last night, if you guys saw it, we got the YOLO Ultra and all that stuff dialed in, and we had instant replay. So our feed last night was pretty good. I was excited about it.
That's
dude,
awesome.
that instant replay was amazing. I was tuned in last night watching
awesome.
with you guys, and that catch. We gotta talk about that catch real fast, JD.
Oh yeah, we can
That was a
talk
catch,
about
brother.
that. We can talk about a lot of stuff.
That
Oh,
was a catch, brother.
100%.
That-
100% a catch.
Before we get into the catch, I just for me, because the people don't know, me and Danny, we started out together doing the radio. We wasn't, unfortunately that wasn't renewed. So being able to meet contact with you and Eric, man, and being able to get this thing going, I can't say how much I appreciate it. But being able to bring this to the Havelock community has been great, because people outside of the state, outside of, being able to get to the games, able to see these games. So for me, I can speak for him too. We greatly appreciate it, man. We greatly appreciate it.
Look,
Yes.
and the thing about me and Ty had talked, because I was trying to get him to come on. I know he does stuff for WRNS and all kinds of stuff. And I mean, when I didn't know about this, when I looked you guys up, I guess I saw it on your Facebook or something. I was like, man, I love how y'all do this, because you can be anywhere and use this platform, which is really simple. I need to use this for work when we do all the meetings we have at work. I'm like, this is way too easy, because I was like, I know I'm gonna have technical difficulties or something, but like, I love what y'all do.
Taylor makes it look a lot easier too.
Yeah, man, he just got it figured out, man.
Taylor's
He's
the
that
man, I'm telling you now,
radio
bro. He makes
media
it look
guy, so
really
he knows how to do it.
Man, I'll be looking through his look. If you look at his sunglasses deep, if you look at him, you see the Matrix on the other side. I promise you, he's looking at the Matrix. That dude is amazing.
I actually did see some. Yeah, Wait a minute, is that a squirrel on your hat?
That's Star Hill, baby, birdies.
I so need
Hey.
that. I'm a squirrel. So, I on behalf of New Bern Live and Eric and stuff, man, we're so excited to have you guys, because honestly, I've been pushing Tamika, and Brent Wooten is a great friend of mine. I love to go hang out with him and his brother down at Emerald Isle at Brent's house, man. They're good. They beat me in darts every time I go down there. But we're glad that you guys are here, because Havelock, look, man, that community is big on football, and it's great to have you guys, former players for one, but also you guys doing it live. The radio, hey, no knock on the radio. Ty, don't take this the wrong way, but look, this live streaming stuff, guys, you guys you're gonna kill it, man, because people want to be able to see it. And what we do it for free for the community, for Havelock, for Pamlico, for New Bern, Jones County, all the stuff we do. We volunteer our time to do this stuff, man, because we want the kids to be seen.
100%.
I think most of our coaches do a great job with that. But at the end of the day, man, Havelock has that tight-knit community. You can tell by the sponsors that you guys got. And just that, it's just like Eric's always said, it's a tight-knit community. It's kind of like Vanceboro. I mean, I'm not saying New Bern's not tight. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying Vanceboro, small community Havelock the same. And
Shout out to them H's, baby. The Ram fans stand up now.
And look, and we got y'all got it. We got to get them some mics, Ty. We got to help them out. We got to loan them something, whatever we got to do.
Hey, man,
we don't
for
sound like
man.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Man, we was about to start going in a duet, man. It sounded, we was lit up, man. It didn't sound good.
Milton sounded good, and Danny
sounded.
I don't know what was going on with Danny Ty. I'm blaming it on Ty. I don't know, man.
Hey,
it was me.
Look,
I was playing with the dials. I got to figure it out now. I got new headsets and new mics, and yeah, we got.
Hey, man, and shout out to the chat, man. They definitely let us know while the game was going on. Please get that situated. Please get it situated.
I'm sure Tyler can tell you, bro. Let me tell you, and fans are everywhere, right? But let something be wrong. How much time's left?
Oh,
I
my
can't
God.
hear.
Dude.
Cut your mic up. Cut this. I'm like, oh my God, guys, we're doing the best we can. I don't know if you hear our PA announcer, but he's on level 1,000 over here. So we're doing the best we can. But he did a great job. Don't get me wrong. Not knocking him. But we gotta get him to cut his volume down next week.
Just a little bit.
And the frogs.
But that team they were on fire, man. You guys, what was it, 49-7? Was that the final?
It was something like that. But
49.
Look, I was glad to see it because I think most people probably should have moved up their game last week to Thursday. You guys waited till Saturday. Saturday was beautiful. I mean, you couldn't ask for better weather. Friday was a downpour. We had to wait to Monday. And I'm going to tell you right now, guys, when I tell you it rained here, it rained inches.
Man, and it was fast, too. Like it was
I'm
instant.
talking inches. Like at 5:30.
I saw the puddles from, I think, what was it, WITN or Channel 12, I think, is who had the puddles on their highlights.
5:30, it was so wet. Hardy said he's never approved a game to be played in such conditions, so wet. And there was one little band coming from the Trenton area, and he said, that hits us, JD. We're done. We're done. There's no way. And it literally dissipated and went away literally about 15 minutes before game time. Sun came out, then it was hot as hell. And
that's the football guys. That's how it is.
Dude, it worked out. I said, you just want us to play today.
For sure.
And we did. I mean, to come up, we started hot. We started out real hot. Then we kind of filtered off because, we got 21 quick points. And then it was kind of slow till later in the third quarter. And in the fourth quarter, we just kind of pulled away. New Hanover, props to New Hanover. I don't want to take anything away from my Bears or anything, but I'm just going to say the game could have been a lot closer because they had two drop wide open passes that probably would have gone for touchdowns. Not to mention the one Danny's going to give us all hell about is the one that was in the right corner of the end zone that I will tell you, and anybody tell you different, we'll show you the replay. He had 2 feet down. He might have had 2.5 feet down. He certainly didn't bobble the ball. He went into celebration mode when the ball
dropped it.
And the referee was in the middle side of the end zone when he called it. He was behind him, so he couldn't have seen that anyway. That was a horrible call. I'll be honest with you. I hate it for that kid. He didn't really argue and fuss. I mean, he was disappointed, but I guess don't talk to ref, but it was definitely a catch. 100%.
That was a crucial point in the game, though. Too.
It was what
was it? It was 21-7.
It was 20.
Right?
Yeah, it was
21-7, and that would have put it 21-14, and I believe that was right before halftime too.
It was a momentum swing for sure.
Yeah,
no question about it.
And then the other one was, I think it was still 21-7. The other drop. Or was it 28-7 by then? It
may have been 28-7, but they had one right
Those
down
two
the middle
dropped,
of the field. They had a bunch of drop balls. Don't get me wrong, the field was wet, the balls were wet and everything, but I was surprised at how well everybody's was able to keep traction on it. I mean, there was some slipping early in the first quarter and stuff, but they leveled out, man, and Magwood made some cuts. He had some good runs, some touchdowns. And we started Tank, then we went to our other guy. So I don't know who Havelock's going to get. I'm anxious to look. I was proud of the effort and everything. We got to clean up the penalties, but that's been a problem for us for quite a few years now. A little bit of undisciplined football, so we got to cut. We can't make penalties like that against Havelock and West Craven. I can tell you that. So
what happened with the quarterback? What happened with the quarterback? So there was two of them who played.
So we started Tank. He goes by Tank. Sorry, I can't tell you I don't have the roster in front of me. And then we went to another kid. I think the other kid played. He's a baseball player. He played a little more than Tank. Tank is a runner and thrower. He can throw it. He might not quite be as accurate as the other guy, but I think you're going to see both quarterbacks throughout the year. A little dual threat
little bit of packaging and all that.
Yeah. I was talking with my pops, man. He watched the game. He said Magwood reminded him of an old school back, like maybe his pops or somebody was a running back in the day because of his style. How you feel about his style?
Man, look, Magwood played as a freshman. He's a senior now. He played behind an unbelievable line as a freshman. He had guys blocking, grown men blocking for him, not taking anything away from him, but he was super good. Then, when those guys graduated, the blocking kind of, it went down a little bit and stuff, but he still had a good year. But he's dynamic when he gets out in the open. And he's hard to catch. He doesn't run away from contact. He'll drop a shoulder.
I was just getting ready to say his style kind of reminded me a little bit of Bo Jackson's style. Like he was running around, but he was fast and explosive to the outside, but didn't mind stiff arming, dropping it. He was.
I have to give him credit. He's not a big kid. You know what I mean, Danny? I mean, he'll drop a shoulder, lower his head.
Yeah, he's a little thick, but yeah, you're right. He's not like overly.
Right.
Yeah,
he ain't like our boy June from Jacksonville.
No, sir. Woo! Yeah. We just shared that video from the Blitz back in the day. Woo! Struck a match on homeboy for the rest of the season. We got to see.
I don't want that kid getting nowhere near me. I ain't getting in front of that kid. He's gonna run over some kids in Carolina too. So I mean. Whew.
So JD, I was talking to a couple of people about the games that, they got piecemeal together on whichever day they happened for whoever it was, but it added a pretty cool dynamic because the kids were able to travel around and go see these other teams. Usually everybody's all booked up on Friday nights, and I've heard from multiple different games that there was players out there trying to see what was what because, usually you're playing on Friday night all the time. You don't get that inside look unless you besides film, but to see it in real life, it's adding a layer of like, okay, I see what's going on.
Yeah, it worked out. And I know Magwood was I saw several New Bern players there. I was there. I was on the sideline. I always bring Brent good luck when I'm on the sidelines. And I really like Brent. He's just laid back and chill guy, man. And my wife went with me, so she was there and she was mingling around. And my 9-year-old was there. He loves it. So it was fun. It was hot for a little bit. He had to go to the car, cool off. 9-year-old, he's spoiled, can't take it.
There you go.
But no, it was nice, man, because I saw coaches from other teams, Tyler. I saw players.
That's what I'm saying,
teams.
Man. That's
I saw look. They were like, "Hey, we get to see stuff real life." Like you said, you can look at huddle, you can look at film and all that. But I think being there and seeing it live, I think it was great. I enjoyed it. It was a Saturday. It turned out a beautiful day, so nothing better than.
Real quick, I want to ask, what did you think of the Havelock? The team. What did you think of their whole the way they played, the way they fought at the end, the way they kind of let it get away in the middle.
Well, they were. You guys got up. You got up.
Yeah.
Quick, and I was like, okay, they're gonna run away with it. That's what I thought. Wes Craven had a great year last year. You go to the Eastern Region Finals. And I'll be honest with you, I will say it on air in front of them. My brother-in-law coaches over there too. I didn't.
You better be nice, man. You got to eat Thanksgiving over there.
I didn't give them any shot in that game, and they literally were this far away from beating Reidsville. And those guys have won 21, 22 state titles. It's ridiculous how many titles that team's won Reidsville. But they're scrappy every year, man. That's what they do over there. And that game, did I anticipate a 40-35 game with y'all? No, absolutely not. I don't think
a lot of people did. No, nobody.
And it was just it turned into a straight shootout. And unfortunately for Wes Craven, it was who had the ball last.
That's exactly what Danny said.
I told Taylor, I said, I guarantee you there's not one player on the Wes Craven Eagles football team who woke up on Saturday and doesn't think in their head, we won.
Let me get one more possession.
We won that game. We just ran out of time. If we get the ball next, we score. It's over.
I'll tell you this, man. I feel horrible for the Wes Craven punter. He didn't cost them the game by no stretch of the imagination. No one play really cost you, to be honest. He had 2 good punts in that game, decent, like really good punts. And you think about it. Was there a minute and something left? And they were pushed back. They just got called back. So the wind came right out of their sail when Culberson broke that massive run.
Yeah, it was 88
On the
yards.
sidelines.
88 yards.
I'm going to be honest. It was clearly a hold on the play. It really was. I know Wes Craven might not want to tell you that, but it was absolutely a hold. There was a lot of holds going on during that game, but that kid's a special talent too, by the way. He's ridiculously good. But
yes, he is.
When he lined up for that punt and then it just shanked off the left side, I was like, oh no, this is like you guys traveled so well for your crowd did, but you could tell momentum, like this is a problem. And literally when your quarterback rolled right on that last play, I was in the end zone down there. Brian North was in the left corner. Eric Queen was in the middle. I was on the left side, and we all had video cameras out and stuff. And I said, there's a guy open. And I just didn't know if Wes Craven was going to get to him first. And he got him in time, man. And what a way to finish that game. I think with 6 seconds on the clock. I think
that was, you couldn't have asked for a better way to start the year. You couldn't have asked for a better game. Like that was that's called setting the season off right there.
Absolutely.
For both teams.
So we got two teams, right? You got New Bern and you got Havelock. And you got Havelock that we've been covering, obviously, and we watched their trajectory go from that preseason Kinston all the way up to that first game the other night. And the progression of it, we have not, I want to say skipped, but we have kind of smoothed out a lot of those early things and gotten into mid-season form early. How do you feel about that in comparison to the New Bern team that had a different experience, had another day of postponement, 2 days of postponement, 2 days of postponement?
Are you saying in regards to playing you guys Thursday or Friday? Because it looks like the game's going to be moved up to Thursday. So
oh, boy.
I was about 20 of the teams.
That might be breaking news.
That
has not been confirmed, so I don't want to be on anybody's show on breaking news. But
if you're going to break it here.
No, well, I just know it. I know it's been offered. I think the ADs are going to have to talk tomorrow. I do know that it's been offered, and that Saxby said that that's not enough time.
I bet it ain't.
The AD, you're good. The ADs are going to talk tomorrow because the forecast for Friday is terrible. Thursday, the chance of rain has gone down to like 35 to 40%. So I think Thursday is going to be the best day. And in defense of Havelock, it pains me to do this, but you guys are going to do the same thing next week. So you're not asking us and New Bern to do anything that you guys ain't going to do next week because you're playing Monday and Thursday next week. And that's what they're asking to do. To the best of my knowledge, I think the ADs are going to try to work it out. I can't tell you what's going to happen, but I know that offers on the table to move it up to Thursday because we're not going to get it in Friday. It's going to be just like last Friday.
Okay.
Wait, so Havelock they play Monday and Thursday next week?
That's what I've been told from the coaching staff. Yep.
I did not know. So they're not playing.
Wow,
so they're essentially doing what they're asking us to do this week. So it's kind of like
if you're gonna be fair, it's fair. I feel you.
Good for the goose, good for the gander. I mean, I don't know.
That changes the whole dynamic though.
And y'all got Tarboro. Y'all got Tarboro next week late.
Who is going to run the ball and be tough
100 times.
They're going to fight. Especially after they had a shootout for week 1 also. They went crazy.
Oh yeah.
They had a last second touchdown. They had a last second touchdown with 2 seconds on the clock.
Yeah. Was that against was that Southwest Onslow? No,
Southwest Onslow lost to Dix. Is that right?
No, they lost to Richland.
They lost to
Richland. It was Richland. Five in a row. I think I saw a picture on Facebook. Those guys holding
last second double pass or a little trick pass or whatever. They pitched it to the running back and he threw it up.
But I know we got off if you're asking like the dynamics of the game, Milton, as far as so it's 2 different style teams. I talked to Coach Wooten after the West Craven game that night and the next day. And I'll be honest with you, if you guys got to do in my opinion, you guys got to do a better job of sealing the edge. If you don't seal the edge, it's going to be a long night because Magwood can roll, and Tank can too. We have some decent receivers too that can catch the ball and get out there. You didn't see a whole lot of it, and I didn't expect you to see much of it last night because it was so wet. But we got some guys that can throw it too. I know your quarterback and your receivers too. We did one thing I noticed about New Bern last night. It could have been just late in the game. We were up already. I saw maybe some breakdown in the secondary, maybe some missed coverage or something, because there was 2 or 3 times where guys were wide open. But don't think T-Mac didn't jump on him, because he definitely jumped on him. But there was some missed coverage. I don't know. I'm gonna give it the missed coverage. I don't. The guys just ran right by him, so maybe they thought they had help over the top. I don't know what happened on that, but if that happens, I mean, I hope it's not a shootout. But honestly, I think it can go either way. To be honest, it's always a good game. I mean, look at last year. I mean, we were down 20. Was it last year? We were down 20-0 at half.
Yeah, fought back tremendously. That
20-0.
20-0, come back, win 21.
And I'm not gonna lie, I overlooked Havelock, and I told Brent I overlooked them. I mean, like, we were friends then too, and I said, "You guys lost to West Craven 7-0. West Craven shut out Havelock. That should have told you everything you need to know about West Craven, how their year was going to be, which was phenomenal, right?" But I was like, "Well, we're gonna beat Havelock. They didn't even score against West Craven." Well, we were down 20-0 at half, and I said, "Woo, we're in trouble." Now, T-Mac is really good at making adjustments at halftime, and he definitely made some adjustments, and offensively we did too. And I don't know what happened in that game, but that was one of the best football games I've seen. I know, to be a Havelock fan, it probably wasn't, but 21-20, I don't think anybody thought New Bern was going to score 21 unanswered points, and you guys weren't going to even score.
No, yeah, that was tough. That was a game that was riddled with turnovers and the undisciplined football that you're talking about.
It really was.
That's exactly what lost them that game, was the turnovers. I believe there was 2 turnovers and like 6 penalties. In the third, early fourth for half.
And those kind of comebacks, they don't happen often. I've been a part of it, once as a coach, and so to be able to come back at halftime after those adjustments, that's like, that's unbelievable, and it's always an unbelievable game like that. But we just said about being undisciplined, and it happens in younger teams, and when teams are going through certain processes. With Havelock being in a position where they're not causing those penalties, with the holdings and those face masks, those kind of tic-tac stuff that can hurt you. How do you feel about New Bern with some of the issues that they had in this game? I believe they had a player ejected and some of the penalties that they've had.
So that's a good point, Milton. I think it's our starting left tackle. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I didn't see the ejection. We have one of our fans who sits up there just to the right of our platform that we have. Super nice gentleman. He's like, "JD, today, that guy was thrown out." I was like, "No, I missed that." And I did miss it. I didn't see the umpire or the head referee do it. But he did get ejected. Now, the key is, however that referee writes up that report, right? Well, I know he's ejected for unsportsmanlike conduct. He got 2 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, right? But what did he do to get those? Did he throw a punch? Did he not? Was it language? There, and if you try to look it up on the High School Athletic Association, it's like Chinese arithmetic, right?
Right.
And so, but I can tell you, if it was a punch thrown, he's definitely suspended for the entire game.
Yeah, and that'll be huge, because I'll tell you, the biggest thing for me in this matchup is going to be Magwood in that run game, right? We talked. Magwood he's a little bit different of a style than what they saw in CJ Person and Xavier last week, and number 23 who are running the ball. 23's actually got a little bit more style like Magwood, but New Bern's they're going to have to, like you said, that shootout's not really their preference here. So they're going to need to control the clock, really keep Havelock's defense on the field, and control the field possession and really manage the game well if they're gonna be able to fight and stay.
No, that's a good point. They opened up the gate. New Bern opened up the gate in a no huddle offense, and I think that could be. I like the no huddle. You guys got a lot of players. There's no question about it. I'm a fan of the no huddle to try to get teams tired. That's what happened. If you remember, I hate to keep going back, but last year against West Craven, that game was a 2-point game or a 1-point game at the half, and we just wore them out in the second half. We just tired them out. So I don't know if we can do that with Havelock. You guys are built a little different over there, so I don't know if the no huddle will work or not. I'm anxious to see what kind of game plan Saxby comes out with. if he tries that, if we try to throw the ball more, test your secondary. I don't know. I don't know much about. I just saw y'all play for the first time, obviously Saturday. So I'm going to lean on you guys. Tell me about your secondary.
I got one for you with this to piggyback off of the high tempo, because that's Havelock as well. That's
I was about to say, yeah, that's what we do.
But now I want to note out
Right.
what I believe is like a Jekyll and Hyde situation a little bit, where you're looking at the kickoff team. I'm not giving away nothing. The whole kickoff team is the whole starting defense.
Don't even get me started on that Livingston kid.
So with that being said, I'm talking about for kickoff.
Yeah,
so the whole defense is out there for kickoff. And then later in the game, you see them, little body language, hands on the hips, guys getting tired. But it did put kickoff in position to secure some tackles. But it does hurt you later in the game with being fatigued. So same thing what you're saying with New Bern. Like, it can help you or it can hurt you, depending on what goes on in that game.
I think it can go two ways. You guys both know that, and it's. I don't want to talk about that punt returner and kick returner. I don't know if you guys noticed it. I'm sure y'all did, but if you didn't, the last time that Wes Craven kicked the ball, I can't remember who it was for Havelock, but he let it bounce, and Livingston bumped into him, and I don't know what he said. I got an idea. He said, "Get the hell out of the way and let me have the ball." That's what I just said. About right. And he literally picked it up and still made something out of nothing. But that kid, this is his second year playing football ever.
Yes, sir, ever.
And he ran a 4.2, like a 4.3, 4.2 at the ECU camp.
Look, 4.36. Listen to this. So an hour before he's getting ready to run the 40, I talked to him on the phone. He's like, "Danny, how do I do this? What's the technique?" He never run a 40-yard. He never run a 40-yard dash before. So he just stands there and. I'm trying to explain it to him on the phone. I'm like, dude, you just get down and just go.
The kickoff return he had was insane. But that punt return, I mean, dude, he just broke guys' ankles. Like he looks like he's been playing his whole life.
It's insane. Yeah, he's a special kid.
He's a special kid. I want just real quick though, because I found a rule from Rule 3.3.8b indicates a minimum of 1 game suspension for ejections, which has been the case effective for this school year. Ejections will be subject to at least 2 game suspension for ethics, slurs, fighting, profanity, especially the F word.
Well, if that's the case, then there shouldn't be anybody playing. But so, including me probably. But at the end, so look, at the end of the day, I don't. And again, it's going to be however it was written up.
How was that?
How it was written up, right?
If he threw a punch, it sounds like a 2-game suspension, right?
That rule just read that no matter what, he'll be suspended, though, right?
Oh no,
I think the way he just read
they got that college rule, right? If you get thrown out, but we're not college, let's be clear. But I'm just saying, the college rule, if you're thrown out in the first half, you just have to sit out the first half of the next game, right? You don't have to miss the whole game. But
so you sit out the whole second half and then the first half of the next.
Yeah, that's right. That's how it is in OTS. But no,
so I think in high school, I think it's a minimum 1 game. And like you said, the way you read it, it sounds like it may be 2 games. And if you do something, I can't take up for if you. I've never understood why we're throwing punches in football with helmets on. It just sounds like a bad idea. When I played, I spent more time on my back because I went to South Lenore, and I don't need to tell you how bad our football program is there, and it's been for a long time. But nonetheless, like, I'm never going to throw a punch at somebody with a helmet on. And if he did that, and if he has to sit out 2 games, it hurts the team, man. Bottom line, I think it's a minimum 1 game for sure, though. I agree with you 100%.
And that'll be tough because of our edge rushers. He's the left tackle. Our edge rushers, they're not something.
Yeah, they pin their ears back. You got JJ. You got who else on the other side?
Well, they've been rotating them around because Zaire. We don't know if he's going to be in the middle or
Jakai coming off the edge. Man, look, it's just a lot. But to play devil advocate for the young fella, for being one that played with a little bit of edge.
Right.
Sometimes we get caught up in emotions, and sometimes we want it so bad we just make a bonehead decision in the moment. So absolutely. I do think, you know what I mean. I feel for him. I hate it for him because I do think what is he a senior? Do we know?
I'm not sure.
Either way, being a starter, as a starter, forget what class he is. as a starter, you know that being there for your teammate is important. So I think that he understands that. I hope he understands that and makes a better decision next time. But just as young folks, sometimes we got to, take a breath.
Well, yeah, and we talked about last episode just how precious those moments are on the field, because you really don't. It's not as much as you think it is, right? Like the time that you get on that field is nowhere near as long as you think it is. So you can't take any of it for granted. No. Now, being suspended 1 game, 2, hurting your team's definitely, that's huge, but that he's hurting himself. He's losing very, very, very precious time.
Life lessons, though. Life lessons. You can lose.
He better learn. He better learn something from it.
You can lose, and you better keep showing up, though. You can.
I mean, he could, like Milton said, let's say it's a 1 game suspension. Let's say it's 2 game suspension. Hypothetically, let's say 1 game. I agree with both of you. Milton's right. In the heat of the game, I mean, yeah, absolutely. There were times where I want to look at my offensive line and be like, good God, can you guys block for a second? I spend more time on my right. But if he learns from it, that's the key.
That's what it is, man.
What you got to do, learn from it, and don't let it happen again. But I think we had, don't quote me, but I think we had 5 or 6 unsportsmanlike conduct penalties in that game, and that's too many.
That's way because each one of those 15 yards. So you're already talking about over 50 yards of penalties. And
right.
Now, me and Danny, we get fired up in the preseason about setting the tone. Sometimes your 15 yards let somebody know. Sometimes you gotta let them know. When you're doing it repetitively, it hurts the team too much. You know what I mean?
My wife will tell you I'm the most competitive person in the world. Like, I hate to say this, but if she was up here, she'd tell you she'd pull for Russia, Taliban. She'd pull for anybody over me playing. It's ridiculous. She hates it. And I instill it in all my kids, and that's a problem. But I'm telling you, I hate it for that kid that he's got to sit out. It is going to be an issue. Hopefully we got somebody that's going to go in there and fill that void Thursday, Friday, whenever that game's played. I can't wait to go to bed tonight and get up so I'll know when the game's going to be, because I can't wait to hear them hash this out. The 2 ADs hash this out. So
that's going to be a huge opportunity for any of those young men who get to go play.
TK was just talking about that maybe like 2 weeks ago about opportunities and people getting hurt, sick, late.
And,
things happen.
Ejected. But look, so here's what happens. That kid's going to go play against Havelock's defensive end.
Oh, my God. I get to play against Havelock, and I wasn't a starter? Oh, my God.
Now, look. Now, what happens if he plays amazing? And the next thing you know, he takes that opportunity and runs with it. You never know.
Sound like life to me.
How that could work out now. So somebody's got a chance. Somebody's got a chance this week.
Tyler's going to like this saying, man. Look, I tell when people say, well, that's just not fair. I say, hey, there's no such word as fair. The fair comes once a year. If you don't go then, you don't go at all.
Look, I'm not even trying to be a savage when I say this, because it's like, you want to talk about fair? Fair is not being able to play the next game because you got out of character. That's not fair to the team. That's not fair to your teammates.
Absolutely.
Exactly right.
That's facts, man.
Because I mean, you got to know that. I mean, you got to know. Everybody open up. You guys open up with West Craven. We got New Hanover, which we normally play them at the beginning of the year most of the time. Then we got you guys. Then we got West Craven. Then we got Cleveland at Cleveland. Ooh. And then we have
that's a rough non-conference.
It's a brutal, and
that's a rough non-conference.
I didn't realize how crazy it was.
That's a rough schedule.
Well, the coach said that he remember the big skin review. That's what he wanted. He said he wants his guys to be exposed to the talent.
I will defend him on that. I always brag that you guys normally play a pretty good non-conference too, but I'm gonna go back to West Craven in Twitchell's era. Played brutal. They play games that they didn't have to play, to be honest.
Yeah, but you really want those though, because
absolutely
that's where you get that opportunity to shine. When you're playing against those big teams like that, if you have a big game as a player against one of those big teams, not only just the confidence for yourself, but your teammates, coaches, everyone, just the whole way that works out. It only takes one. Takes one, and then you're there.
That's it. So shout out to the kid that's about to get an opportunity. Don't know his number,
sir.
But he about to get an opportunity. I hope he makes the best of it.
I hope he contains the boys in black in front of him all night.
He ain't.
Yeah, no.
Hey, Ty, you know what? Ty, you know what I want. You know what I want to hear from Ty, because this is what I love, because I love making predictions. Like I used to have like 6 or 8. We did a football show. I don't know. Eric's making excuses. That's why I'm logged in with you guys. I need to be a part of this. This is the most I've had in a long time. But like we used to predict. We do like 6 or 7 high school games, some college games, and some pro games. And we just did a pick 'em. But we talked about, and I had Brent Wooten was always on the show. I had every coach last year from the area, from Jones Senior, Pamlico, Wes Craven, have like everybody comes into our studio downtown at the Omarks building. We had him in. It was a great show. Eric's making excuses, saying he's busy. He needs a night off. You know, I like giving him a hard time because he's going to watch this and say, "Dag, JD, really? That's what you did to me." But I love
some friendly motivation.
I love the prediction part y'all do, because it's just our opinion, us four. You know what I mean? It's just straight up. It's not a reflection of Havelock, New Bern, or anybody. It's just, hey, this is what we think. And I last year.
Tell him. Go ahead. Tell him, JD.
Let him know, JD.
Let him know, JD.
I had an eagle. I brought my brother-in-law to the studio, and he showed up, and he told me, and he's a 5'7" firecracker now. You got to know that, right? Michael is. And he told me before we went on air, he said, "Look, if you think you're gonna pull a Lee Corso thing in here, I'm gonna flip this table over in here." Because I had this New Bern helmet over here. I had that helmet. And then I had a true eagle mask, looked like an eagle, like feathers, everything. And he was so nervous. I wish you could have seen the film, right? Because he's sitting across from me. So it's like Ty's here, you guys are here. It's Craig, me, Michael, and Eric, and we're doing the show. And we got to the pick, and I said, and I grabbed the New Bern helmet, and Michael's like, "Oh, you got to be kidding me." I said, "Guys, I hate to do it, New Bern. I'm sorry in advance. I just think Wes Craven, for some reason, with DJ Davis being a senior, I just think this is the time they might upset us." And I took that eagle head and I put it on, and there's pictures of me and stuff with it on. He thought I was gonna start putting it on, guys, and then take it off and say, "No, give me the Bears." And he was really lost. And I told him I said I wouldn't have brought you down here to the studio and done that.
To do that right.
Did I catch slack for that? Danny, you guys have no idea.
You can still feel where it was touching when you put it on? Can you still feel where it was touching your skin?
I still have it. It's in my garage right now.
You ain't burn it?
Man, I should have. Because
you didn't burn it.
Let me tell you who reminded me. Let me tell you who the first person was to remind me when that game was over. It was T-Mac. He goes, "JD," I said, and T-Mac's a great guy. He's been to my house, played cornhole with us over. Look, let me tell you something. He's a great guy. I said, "Listen, no offense to you guys at all, none." I said, "It's just what I thought." I said, "If I give you guys added motivation by picking against you, I'll do it every week if that's what I'm You know what I did? I did it the very next week and picked Havelock. You guys made me look like a genius for the first half. And then I'm like, oh, here we go. Oh, and guess who found me?
You were right.
Guess who found me after the game? T-Mac again. I said, "Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome."
But
I didn't pick.
Well, you can give us your prediction for this week. So what do you got going? What you got going for this week?
I wouldn't have this whole time. Is he really asking this question?
Yo, I just gotta let you just off rip before we go into the prediction. Man, it's Taylor. I know you've been hitting me with the Taylor.
Taylor, I'm sorry. I'm so damn sorry. You know what? I haven't even been drinking either. That's the thing.
That or TK, either one.
I ain't gonna lie. The whole time I said, "Who the hell is that?"
You know what? You know what's messed up?
I was just going with it because it could only be me. I know.
Those boys are spitting out drink, laughing. They didn't even correct me, but they ain't good.
I thought it was somebody I didn't know. I said, "Damn, who is this guy? He sounded pretty damn good."
Well, at first I didn't know, and then I was like, I think he's talking to me.
I got an idea in the break.
Look.
You need to come to your house at cornhole. Havelock versus New Bern. Havelock versus New Bern in a cornhole match. Havelock live versus New Bern live at your house.
In a cornhole match.
Yes, sir.
Something tells me all three of you guys are good at cornhole.
Well, I can talk a lot. I'll let them play and just let me talk.
If Milton's your partner, Danny, then
I'm tossing it up. I'm tossing it up. Let's do it.
Hey, I'll let TK play. I'll let him feel in because I think
I'm better at cornhole than darts. That's for sure. Like I'm like JD. I don't want nothing with those boys over there on the beach.
Those guys, man. Let me tell you what. Brent's like, man, we just play for fun. And I'm like, I'm pretty good. No, these guys are like, I'm like, oh, bullseye. I'm like, what are we doing?
They're
This
practicing.
is not fun. This is not fun for me, Brent.
They're
He's just
practicing.
and I mean, they take that dart seriously, and that is the one thing that I did lose at when I was hanging out with them. And I was like, I don't want to play darts. So I sat at the table and pouted. Actually, is what I did. So
Hey, JD, I got a
I wanted to
question
take
for
the
you.
darts and go home. Is what I wanted to do.
All
That's
right.
what we're gonna do on Thursday or Friday right there. We're
Right.
gonna get out
Listen,
right there. At the end.
I
Hey,
want to
Jack-
go. I want to go last. I want to go last on a prediction of that game.
Here, I got you. I'll give you my prediction first. I got it.
Yeah, let's roll with prediction. Never mind.
I
Let's do
got
that.
you.
Let's
Check
do
it out.
prediction.
So I think that early it's a battle, right? I think the first half, somebody jumps out in the first quarter early. I'll just say Havelock. So I think Havelock jumps out 14 fast and has a little stallage in the middle again. New Bern comes back 14-7. And by the end of the fourth quarter, I think the game finishes 35 or 42 to 14 or 21.
TK,
Yes, sir.
TK,
Yes, sir.
somebody check his cup.
Yes, sir.
Somebody
Yes, sir.
check his cup.
Yes, sir.
Bro, did he say?
Yes, sir.
Hold on. Can you say he checked? He gave 2 scores, Milton. I need clarification. I want
That's what he
everybody.
So
said.
here we'll go 42-21.
Oh, I thought I said 42-14.
Don't be nice to him. Don't be nice to him. Danny, say what you said.
42-21.
I wish I wasn't friends
42-21.
with Brent Wooten. I wish I wasn't friends with him, man. But you know, I'll go before you, man. I'll just steal your thunder because the Matrix back there, he's just thinking, and I want to see what
It's
he's thinking.
calculating.
I don't know what he's gonna say. I know what you're gonna say, Milton. And I'm not gonna pick against the Bears. And if it bites me, it bites me. It's one game that I missed, right? But I don't miss many. I'm gonna say this before I tell you my pick. And you guys,
Appreciate you,
I know you
Jalen.
guys have seen Remember the Titans, right?
Yes.
One of
For
my
sure.
favorite movies. One of my favorite movies. Probably my favorite movie. Do you remember the part where old boy walks by and says, "You better shape up that defense. You better shape up that defense."
Right.
That's what it wasn't the right time, but I wanted to do it. I told Tamika Wiggins and your principal, I said, now's not the time, but I want to walk by Brent and say, you better shape up that defense. But then he couldn't look at Caleb and say, you just worry about your offense. You just worry about your offense. So this is what I'm going to say. I led into that to tell you this. You better shape up that defense. You gave up 35 points
Yeah.
to Wes Craven. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I'm telling you that Wes
I'm gonna
Craven
tell you,
offense
Wes
is
Craven
explosive.
is way better.
They're
Wes Craven
explosive.
is way better than New Hanover. There's no question about
Look, Wes Craven will average 28 to 33 points a
it.
game. This year.
There's no
They'll
doubt.
average that.
100%. Playing against
They'll
a mobile
average.
quarterback like that, like not being aware of his arm strength. Like, all right, he plays quarterback, so he's gonna throw the
Right.
ball. But when he is as athletic as he is, and you have a couple miscues up front, I'm gonna say on the D line, our linebackers didn't feel, but I'm gonna say when you start to lose contain, and then you start to get at different levels, you start to open up those creases for that athletic guy. They're gonna score some points this year.
No,
And,
there's
it's
no
gonna be
question.
and it's gonna be difficult to stop. I got dudes,
Oh, yeah.
I still got nightmares about it. I couldn't stop because they
Well,
were
they
so
got a
athletic at
running
that
back.
quarterback position.
And then you got number 18, bro. Number 18.
He's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
He's like
He's
lightning, man.
ridiculous.
That kid's so good.
Yes.
Before I make my
don't even
prediction, I got
saying
a
his
question.
name because he's so good. I mean, he knows he's good. Everybody knows he's good, and he was a problem for you. DJ Davis, great kid, great quarterback last year for West. Had a great career. I like that kid. He honestly, I thought a lot of him. I didn't realize their quarterback. No slacking on him. I didn't realize
I agree, Daniel.
he was
I
as good
agree.
as he was, and I think you're very right. He's mobile too, so it's kind of like, okay, yeah, here's Culberson, here's this other kid, but you got to watch that quarterback too because he ran up the middle on draws. He did a lot of things. I agree. I think they're going to average 21, 28 points a game.
Yeah.
But
They're-
the point of the story is, Milton, you guys gave up 35. Now, yes, you won. You got 40.
That's right.
Tells me a little bit about Wes Craven's defense.
It does.
Shape up that
It
defense.
does. It does.
So,
Hey, well, we found out some stuff. We found out some stuff. We got into the deep water.
and
But I got a question. But hold on, Wes Craven was last week. That's like we already done. They in the bag already. I'm talking. I got a question before I make my prediction. I got one question. sits with the left tackle, right? I'm tuning in. With the left tackle potentially being out. The quarterback, is he left-handed or right-handed?
He's right-handed.
Boy, it's gonna be some trouble. Hey, backside.
I didn't see any trouble with Wes Craven.
You better put a rearview mirror on that helmet because he gonna need it.
So Bill,
with that being said, hold on, I got my prediction. Hold on, my prediction. They're gonna come out and it's gonna be a slugfest, 0-0 for a good little bit. Okay. Then go score a little bit. My final prediction is gonna be 28-14 Havelock. It ain't gonna be a big scoring game.
Hey, okay. You know what? Somebody on this show, TK, somebody on this show is actually thinking with their head and not their heart, like Danny did with that crazy prediction.
Oh no, my head is black and white now. Don't you get it twisted.
Y'all are sleeping.
What is the Matrix doing? Okay, there he is. He was froze for a second. I'm like, why is he not laughing at this? Like, Danny's crazy with that score he just gave.
You are sleeping. Y'all are sleeping on the Rams offense. I'm telling you.
I'll tell you who's sleeping.
Offense is explosive. The first half of the game against Wes Craven, they only ran 17 offensive plays or something.
This is true.
They didn't even get a rhythm going. Like,
what was
they're good
for you guys last week, Danny? You know what was explosive? Livingston. That was explosive.
Yes.
Those two run backs were the difference in the game.
Gatlin was explosive.
What you talking about? Gatlin wasn't explosive.
Gatlin was explosive.
Hey, Livingston.
Gatlin had 2 touchdowns.
Mark that. TK. Take your book out, bro. Right down. Livingston ain't gonna score ain't gonna get no special teams return on New Bern.
They better kick it out of bounds.
That's the only way.
I didn't say we ain't gonna kick it out of bounds. I'm just saying. That boy. Look, I'm not. If Saxby kicks the ball to him, I'm gonna say, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, that makes no. If he gets a kick return the rest of the year, hey, Miss Magwood, we were just talking about your son. He's phenomenal.
We were.
Well, he tough, but he's going down.
Denise, they said Bagwood ain't gonna get 1 yard. No, they didn't say none of that.
I said he has the.
I said you boys better learn how to contain him.
I said he reminds me of Bo Jackson.
They know Mama's watching now. I told him, Magwood, don't run away from contact. So whoever y'all got, I hope y'all can catch him when he gets to the outside.
Hey, you remember a couple months ago? Hold on. We started off cool. Now we talking junk now. No, you remember that bear? You remember a couple months ago that bear that was running through New Bern streets? That's what it's gonna be like.
Somebody fed him some ram before he went home. That's all I'm saying. Bottom line,
he did not.
Look, hey, I'm just gonna say we all know Kobe's 18 is he's a missile, like he's like a firecracker, lightning, right? Magwood's fast too. Look, you couldn't get 18. What makes you think you're gonna stop Magwood? That's all I'm saying.
I think Magwood's gonna find us a little bit. I don't think he's gonna get away.
I think Jeffrey Jones too tall for all of them. How about that?
Magwood's not running away as much. He might want some of that.
He's not gonna run. He's not gonna run away from contact. That's what
I'm saying.
I've seen that too many times. His mom might want him to do it sometimes because I remember a scary moment when we were in the playoffs and we went to Cleveland, and that was a scary moment for him. But he don't shy away from contact. There ain't no question about it.
And man, he's a tough young man. He can't take nothing from him.
But with that being said,
hold on,
you want to know the score?
Oh no, hold on. Go ahead. Yes.
Yes. I want to know the score. Milton, he's being quiet for the first time. He's so You said, okay, he said 42-21. Just for the record, yes. TK, you can chime in anytime. He originally said 42-21. Havelock is what you said, right? But you changed it to, you said 42-21, but you said 42-15.
Yeah.
But we're going with the 42-21. That's what you want to go with. Milton, very sane response. Thinking with his head, not his heart, like Danny did. You said 28-21 Havelock, right?
No, I did not. 28-14.
Oh, you did. Oh, you disrespected us.
Okay, I put some extra stank on it. I'll use my mind, but I'm still,
This might be a stretch, but because the foolishness that Danny spit out and said the word 42, I'm not going to go that high. I'm going to say, 38-21. But hold on.
New Bern? Pick the Havelock helmet.
That's like the same thing. You like 3 points away from Danny's prediction.
I know.
That's crazy.
No.
Hold on. I only did that. I only did that because I wanted to be nice. Because if anybody scores 42 points, it ain't gonna be Havelock.
You must be fair.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
What is
That's
going
why.
on?
Crazy.
Don't shake your
Newbern,
head, DK.
Newbern
You know
needs to
it's
get
the
an
truth.
OTS team. Y'all need to get an OTS team.
Yeah, that's what you need. Huh.
Hey, you got to see.
Who held the OTS trophy up last year, Danny? Who?
I got it right here. You want me to go
You
get it?
can put it up. So I'm just saying.
You better go get it then.
We score. We're gonna score points.
We gonna
is what we're
score.
saying. We're gonna score points.
All right, let's do it. Let's do athlete for athlete. All right, Lloyd Jones, go.
Hold on. It's TK.
No,
Only a TK pick. Only a TK pick.
We're ganging up on him. We're ganging up on him. It's not fair.
You're right. I'm sorry.
You know what?
I'm sorry. Get up, Craig.
You know what I want-
Get up,
you know what
Craig.
meme I
Get up,
want?
Craig.
Y'all want to know my favorite meme? This is totally off the subject. Everybody.
It's all good. Let's switch topics.
Yeah.
It's cool.
My favorite meme is Kermit the Frog sipping that cup of tea. So y'all get a good look at this, right? Like this.
Hey, what you got? Somebody screenshot this mess.
Hold on. Tell me when you want to screenshot it.
Right now.
And I'm drinking tea, but in a New Bern football cup, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to post that meme if you send me that picture, and I'm going to say, hey, what was the score, boys? But that's none of my business. That's what Kermit the Frog said.
Oh, okay,
You see what I'm
okay.
saying? That's
Okay,
what
so
the meme's going to be. Ain't none of my business. I'm just telling you. Look, y'all can put this up in the post. You can put it up in the locker room, that nice fancy locker room y'all got with that fancy floor over there. I've seen it.
Yes, sir.
It's nice. It's nice.
I'm clipping this. I'm clipping this and showing it to the boys.
I want you to, because look, Denise need to know that I'm a screen record this and be like, y'all, these boys said they're gonna put a 42 on y'all. I don't
That's
know
right.
what's wrong with them boys,
I'm
but
hanging on them like a coat.
but TK, you doing a lot of laughing in the background, so I know you're not gonna let the foolishness on this side of the screen reflect your opinion of who's gonna win the game. Are you,
Bro, I'm going 28-21 Havelock, bro. It's
Oh
gonna be
my
a straight
28,
shootout.
21 Havelock. So
It's gonna just be a shootout.
Yeah. A lot of defense
I can't
being
be like-
played there now. Hold
Look,
on.
JD, I can't say it's gonna be a tie.
ain't gonna be no
That
tie.
Ain't
just
gonna be
don't
no
work.
tie. Look, I'm sorry. Ain't nobody gonna leave the stadium if that would have happened. If can't nobody leave until it breaks. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to keep
Oh
playing.
my,
I'll ref the daggone game.
JD,
no
it might be over for you. Ed said, "I got the screenshot. I'll handle it after
Hey,
the
this-
game."
Oh, you know,
I will-
shout out to Ed, man. He a true
I already
Havelock,
got
like
the
true
screenshot.
Havelock
I
through
already
and
got
through, man.
Tell Ed to come find me after the
I already
game.
got
Look,
the
that's
screenshot.
hey, don't worry about the Kermit the Frog. Look, here's the look. I love that TK said. He said it ain't gonna be a tie, JD. The closest thing to a tie was y'all losing 21-20 last year.
Oh my.
That's the closest thing to a tie.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what, as uncalled for. I know that's
See,
below the belt.
living in the
Look, Brent
past,
Wooten's
though.
still
Living in
gonna
the
be
past.
my friend tonight. Brent's still gonna call me. Said, JD, you talking some cash money? And I was like, look, I'm trying to get
seriously
everybody
though-
pumped up. And if I
seriously
make y'all
though,
play better, you're welcome. You're welcome.
The
Appreciate you.
quick turnaround for New Bern is tough.
It
That's
is
tough.
tough.
That's scary.
If they
Like,
have to
that's-
play
that's
Thursday, it
yeah.
is tough. But keep in mind, you guys got to do the same thing for anybody who joined late on the show. Y'all are doing the same thing next week. That's what I was told. So I was told y'all were playing Monday and Thursday next week. So the rain forecast is not good for Friday. It's just like it was this past Friday. Look, New Bern, but look, you know what? I'm
See,
confident.
but I don't. What is it? What is it
that
with
they
the
can
rain?
handle a quick turnaround. I'm confident they can handle it. And
Yeah, what
TK's shaking his head. He's shaking that head like this. He's like, no, they can't do it.
Nah.
No, we'll be all right.
It's gonna
I
be a battle.
I
You
would
know,
gonna find out. We're gonna find
be
out.
worried. I would typically be worried, but you guys gave up 35 points to West Craven.
It was the first game.
And you guys are saying, I get the new Hanover is not great. Okay, they're not.
That's
West
right.
Craven.
Say it again.
I agree. No, I mean, I think anybody would tell you that. I'm not picking on New Hanover. They're good people over there. I was in Wilmington today. No offense, but at the end of the day, are you saying that our offense can't score 35 points on y'all?
Yes, well, yeah.
Can't.
I mean, you got to be. I
Hold
know
on.
you're saying it,
I'm
Danny, because you said
I'm
14
saying,
or
I'm
21.
saying they won't.
none of us said that
They
they were gonna
won't.
score 35. All of our
No, they
They're
won't
not
score
gonna.
35. They
I'm
won't.
just saying, I was saddened to see y'all give up 35. That's what I was saying. That's why I say you got to shape up that defense.
It was
We're
tough.
only
It
gonna
was
get
tough, but
better.
the thing is, we
We're
got
only
it on
gonna get
film, and we shining that. We getting that thing right. You know what I'm saying?
What y'all need to do is get Livingston up on this show so I can say Hey, good job, young man, for that kickoff return, that punt return. Because
No, we don't want you complimenting our guys. You stay over there. You stay over there.
Look.
You know how that goes.
He don't kick that ball to Livingston. He better not kick that ball. I'll tell you right now.
And tell him, man, ain't no way.
He can squib it. He can do whatever he wants to. But look, I got so tickled because they switched places like on the third kickoff. I said, look, Livingston said, I'm going to try to fool him. I'm going to run over here and we're going to switch places. They kicked right back to the other side.
Look, that kid's hungry for the ball. That kid's hungry for the ball. He's phenomenal.
I mean, for somebody this is literally his second year playing, he's an athlete. So that worries me a little bit because New Hanover did have a return, a pretty deep return. So I'm gonna trust our special teams, man. And honestly, I know TK gave me trouble for the score 38. I honestly like his score, to be honest. I just don't like who he's got winning. I think it may be, honestly, a 28-21 game. I think it could be a touchdown. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. It's definitely not going to be that foolishness Danny was speaking. But at the end of the day, I mean, that's just crazy. I mean, Kermit
Daddy,
the Frog.
You're gonna feel
Kermit
so
the Frog
wild.
would spill his tea on that one. I'm like,
You're gonna feel wild when Havelock's
hey, I'm gonna take. Hey, TK. One thing about it, I'm gonna take it like a man. If that happens, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna run out of the state. I'm gonna wait for you guys. Get all your stuff and y'all can give it to. I'm gonna go there and take it just like a man, and I'm gonna shake Brent Wooten's face. I'm gonna shake his hand just like I always do. I was there when he beat Wes Craven. I'm gonna be there when we beat him Thursday or Friday.
Nice, you almost said it right. You almost slipped up. Go ahead,
Milton. Does it not just sound like this is like his form of just go ahead and accepting it? You slowly just telling yourself.
It's me trying to tell you boys to go ahead and accept it. Is what I'm trying to do. Y'all ain't giving us no credit. Look, if we got to play,
it's gonna be a shootout. You got
play.
I gave it a respectable.
I'm the old school. I'm a part of the old school rivalry. This week, like outside of this last week, that we can be cool. This week, I ain't got none for you. None. Zero.
You know what I need to do? I need to look at the volleyball schedule and see when we play Havelock, so you can come call that game, Milton. Because I heard. Look, Milton called a volleyball game, but I bet that's the first time he's ever called a volleyball game.
I ain't never look. If I've been in PE, I ain't never touched one.
He was so nice and so complimentary to those girls. It was awesome. I was like, wait a minute, is this Milton? Because he's talking so much trash tonight, and I like it, right? But I was like, he's so awesome. And you know what I keep hearing about Danny? Eric says, Danny and Milton can't hang around us. I said, why? He said, we're too negative for them, man. Danny just says, hey, just let it go. Everything's going to be fine. So you look, Danny, words of advice that you give, just let it go. After Thursday night, okay? Let it go. Let it go, bro.
Hey, Coach, you said you said something about the special team. Hey, Coach, you said something about the special teams. What's your kicker like over there, man? Where is he putting it at?
Don't you worry about our kicker. You just worry about scoring. Don't worry about our kicker. I'm going to tell you, like, remember the Titans. You worry about your offense.
The fans want to know, man. The fans want to know, man. Come on, bro.
Kenny. Come on, Kenny. You're not doing this again.
Our kicker.
He said we're not doing this again.
I'm not worried about our kicker. Look. Hey, if we can squib kick the ball all night for all I care, I don't care what we do. But I'm not going to kick it deep to y'all. I would. That's just me.
Nah.
And that's not saying I don't trust our special teams at all. That's no pun on New Bern at all. I just know Livingston's dangerous, and he showed that. And
I also from extra points, field goals. I didn't think about that at all.
I will tell you from extra points, we have struggled a little bit, and I don't know if it's more blocking or we're not getting the ball up. Look, it doesn't matter how high you kick it if they're coming through the line and they're blocking it. So, and we did make some extra points, but I mean, you guys, I mean, do y'all have a kicker? I'm not being ugly when I say that. I'm saying, do y'all have a kicker? Because Brent told me.
Yeah, we got a new kicker. He's new. He's getting to it.
Because
got a young fellow from the soccer team. They got a great 2-point conversion package. They got a great fantastic.
Oh no question about it.
To be honest, I wouldn't with the package they have. I don't know if I'd ever kick it.
Oh no! I mean, you didn't have any problem Saturday, so I was like, "What?" And Brent told me, "I know y'all's kicker. I don't know if he was hurt or whatever, but he said we really don't really have one right now." So I said, "It makes sense why you're going for 2 every time." So I get it. And Wes Craven went for 2 a few times too, and they got a kicker though. Nobody's got a kicker like that Croatan team. So, but
man, he's phenomenal. McBride,
man, game kind of fades into just like basketball is kind of addicted to the 3-point shot, and it's kind of gravitating towards maximizing your points. So if you can get 2, go get 2, kind of a thing.
No, I get it. Yeah.
But y'all are gonna need all the 3 points you can get.
All of them. You're gonna need all of them. All of them. All of them.
Lord help me.
You're gonna need all
Lord
of
help me.
them.
TK, man. Just mute. Can you mute his mic, man? I don't know. You gotta do
Now
something.
I'm just slowly turning it up.
I mean, well, hey, look, try to get it as loud as our PA announcer. How about that? Try to get it
There
out.
you go. Screaming
Good
through the
gracious.
earphones.
Man, oh man. And them frogs. Can we talk about them frogs? Good.
Man, we're not
gracious.
dealing
Man,
with
y'all
them.
put frog legs in the concession stand. Y'all might can do something.
We'd had enough to feed the whole community, man. With all
We're gonna have
people
Bear in
kept
the
saying
concession
crickets.
stand
I'm
next
like,
week.
that's not a cricket. That's a frog. That is not a cricket, guys. It's crickets. I'm like, that is not a cricket. It's a frog. Somebody in our comments is like, enough about the frogs. I'm like, easy for you to say, they're not yapping in your ear, bro. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you.
Look, say it again, Eddie. Say it again, Eddie. Here, you need to read that one. You need to
What he
read that
said?
one
What he
right
What
there,
did he say?
JD. You need to read that one right there, JD. Y'all need to worry about them
Eddie,
trenches.
I don't even know
Y'all
you,
need
Eddie.
to
I need
worry
to
about
look
them
you up,
trenches.
Eddie. Eddie, come find me after the game, Eddie. Come find. Look,
Chris said,
look,
Chris said, can we get a noise canceling mic?
you know what? Chris, see, look, Chris ain't gonna tell you he's talked to me 3 times a day. We're boys, man. But look, he knows.
No, we all know that.
We all cool. We all cool.
know that.
Look,
That's the. I mean, I don't know. We going back and forth, and I'm talking junk, man. But that's the beauty of it, man. And the community that we got is like I went to college with guys that played at New Bern and whatnot. So it's cool, bro.
look
It's
Yeah,
cool.
absolutely. It's all love. It's all love.
Trying to
Yeah.
get it. That's an hour and 2 minutes right there. Hour and 2 minutes. He's just trying to find out stuff. I'm just messing, Chris. Nah, he's good people, man.
No, it's all love, man.
I think he gave me a score too. I can't. Chris, no, tell him. Chris, type in the comment.
Chris, what was your prediction? Yeah, what was
Yeah,
your
the whole
prediction?
comments.
He did say
What's
it.
your
He asked.
prediction in the
What'd he
comments,
say?
everybody?
What was his prediction?
What was? Oh no, I'll tell you, Chris. Let me take the pride in this. Danny first said 42-14 Havelock, and everybody fell out of their seat. And then he changed it to 42-21, which I thought was very arrogant of him. I'm just kidding. Milton actually used his head instead of his heart, Chris, and he chose 28-21 Havelock.
No, I did not. The 28-14.
That was me.
28-14. I'm sorry,
Taylor said
TK. Sorry, Chris. I'm sorry. We can't score but 14 points against y'all's vaulted special defense.
Yeah.
y'all.
DQ, we gonna hold it down.
We might.
It's
Milton,
called the lockdown
I'm going to be
show
honest
for a
with you
reason.
before I tell him TK picked 28-21, Chris. We're going to have 14 points probably in the first quarter, but we'll just keep moving from that. So,
That's all y'all going. Then y'all don't plan to score no more.
That's it.
No,
That's
I'm
it.
saying we're going to get our game total definitely before halftime. So you're going to be like, well, JD was right. Here they go.
35-24.
We can't contain the
That's a
outside.
prediction.
Yeah,
I mean,
go up
did y'all-
that chat
did
with
y'all
your
watch-
prediction.
Did y'all watch number 18? Watch my fingers. Shoo, shoo, shoo. That's what he did. That's what
Kenny,
he
you
did.
got New Bern winning 28-14? I know you
Take
didn't
him.
take New Bern to win.
Who was that? Who did that?
Kenny, I know you didn't take New
Kenny.
Bern to win.
I don't know who Kenny. Who Kenny?
Kenny,
who?
I know you know Kenny. Kenny, get
Where's
back in there and tell me, Kenny.
Kenny. Kenny Jones. Kenny
Kenny,
Jones
get
is a
back in
smart
there.
person. I don't know who Kenny is,
Kenny.
but he's good people. And
Call
he's
the police on
That's
him.
all I'm telling you.
Call the police on him.
Kenny,
You call
Kenny,
Jesus
what's
if you
going
want.
on,
Jesus
bro?
Hold
already
on.
knows the score.
Look,
Jesus
I'm gonna just roll
already
through
knows the
these
score.
because we got people dropping their predictions.
Yeah,
now.
put them
I'm
in the
just-
chat.
Let's
Kevin
rock.
Bacon, 58. Ooh,
Come on.
Who was it? TK.
There you go.
Block that.
Talk
guy. Block
Kevin
that
Bacon, tell him Kevin Bacon.
Block that guy. Who? What 50? Look, hey Kevin, I tell you what, bro. If y'all win 58-14, I'll take you out for a steak dinner, bro. I'll do that. And tell
Chris-
your mayor.
Chris
to come,
said he
'cause
told
owes
you.
our mayor a steak dinner too, by the way.
Chris said he told you the score. What did Chris say it was?
I can't remember what he said. I mean, he didn't give us no respect either. It was something stupid like yours, I think.
41-28 Bears? Oh, Jalen, that's
I like it, Jalen. Jalen,
That's
okay.
bold, brother.
You know what, TK?
That's
I just
bold.
made this show tonight getting people
28-14.
hyped, bro. I just made it. This is probably the most views y'all have ever had, bro. Everybody's in the
Hey,
comments.
thank you,
dropping stuff
JD. I
out.
appreciate
This
you.
is great.
You
I
already
love
know.
it.
Kenny's definitely
Kenny
hating.
a
I'll
hater.
say
Yeah, I
it.
done heard Kenny be hating.
I
I
don't
heard
Kenny's
about
good
Kenny.
people. Y'all quit talking about Kenny. Kenny's good people. I don't know Kenny, but he sounds like good people. Kenny, you see that backdrop? You see it? I mean, look.
Yeah,
Yes,
it is. It
yes,
is.
ma'am. Yes, Havelock youth president. You know we got the H's up.
Havelock.
Nah, definitely,
He
definitely.
ain't no
He's no
joke.
joke for sure. He's
He ain't no joke.
I don't know about struggling though, but Mag
Wait,
was
what
for
was
real.
that comment? Damn, we had 2 Havelock folks predicting New Bern. I
Ah,
mean,
Yeah, that's
What's
crazy.
going
That's
on?
insane.
hey, I'll
What's
tell you
going
what it
on?
is. It's
That's
Havelock.
insane.
It's Havelock people
Go
knowing.
sit on the other side then.
Shannon,
Go sit
Shannon
over
is right.
there.
Shannon
Me
is
too.
right.
I need Bear.
It is
Shannon.
Havelock people thinking realistically and knowing what's going to happen.
Michelle, no.
Call the police on Michelle. Call the police
Michelle,
on
yeah,
her too.
thank you, Michelle. Oh wow, both my boys. Denise.
Hold on, what you said?
Do you
So
know
you
what
from
Denise-
Havelock?
She said that
Denise,
they played. They
Denise
played
said
with
it's
him.
gonna be a good game. She said it is
Yeah,
gonna be a good
That's
game.
right. It is. It
Nah,
definitely
it
Y'all
is.
with the score
It
you
is.
picked.
42-14 is gonna be
Oh my goodness.
42-21 is gonna be a good game.
You know what? I'm gonna have, hey, this is what I'm gonna do, TK.
What's
I'm gonna
up?
have
Holla
Sheriff
at me.
Hughes. I'm gonna have Sheriff Hughes at the game and just tell him lock Danny up for that. You know it ain't gonna be 42-14. It's crazy. It's just.
I don't
crazy.
know. We'll see. I'll wear it. If I'm wrong, I'll wear it.
Now,
But they'll-
let me ask you, I
yeah,
don't want
go
to.
ahead.
I don't want to take away from all this banner we're doing. But is Jacksonville playing Northside this week? Is that right?
That's who they're supposed to play.
Yes, Taylor's calling the game.
Is that going to be a decent game, TK? I'm not. I don't want to take away from it.
No,
It's gonna be a
Jacksonville
banger. It's gonna be a banger.
It's gonna be a banger.
Mhm.
I think it is
Yeah.
too.
It's gonna be like
It's-
ESPN Instant Classic.
It's
off
gonna be
rip.
one of the best games in the state this week.
Well, if
Yeah.
we're picking that one, I'm taking Jacksonville and Northside. Jacksonville's a tough team, man. We struggle against them.
It's gonna be insane. Just like how the Havelock New Bern game is.
Look,
Those are two
look.
close ones that it's like they're
Yep.
crazy close.
I love them Northside boys. But
One of our boys is over there.
Jacksonville
That upsets me.
Jacksonville's they're gonna do it this week. They're gonna do it this week.
What,
They're-
what-
that-
Denise
that run
said, no,
game's
she
too
ain't from
good.
Havelock. Which one of you crazy people said Denise was from Havelock? Well, y'all crazy. Y'all know she
No,
ain't
we
from
had
Havelock.
asked because she said that her sons played with Chris at
Oh,
the youth
okay.
league.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they did. Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
So, but nah, I think Jacksonville they walk the there you go, baby.
Who is
That's
this,
right,
Laura?
baby. That's right,
Laura
baby. That's my
Wilson,
wife. You better watch her mouth.
32-21.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Watch
hold
her
on.
mouth. That's my
I mean,
wife.
don't you think I picked up when I saw Webster? Well, at least, hey, she is not. She's thinking a little clearer. I can tell you that. At least she said. At least she didn't say we're gonna get throttled. So definitely, I know who has the brains in the family. It's definitely Dennis.
Kenny, I feel you. I guess I see what you're saying a little bit. I guess.
Kenny
I don't know.
talking. Y'all see this comment?
I see your perspective. I don't
You see
agree
Kenny
at
comment?
all. But I see-
Kevin, hold on,
Kevin,
Kevin.
see,
Stop
yeah,
that.
come on,
Bull-
Kevin.
Stop.
That's
Kevin,
more like
stop.
it. That's more
Come on
like
now.
it.
Oh
Speak.
man! Wait a minute. I thought Kevin was talking good about Newbern while ago. I'm confused. What's going on now?
you feel me, Ed? Come on now.
Yeah, I don't get how Northside ain't never beat us, but all of a sudden they better than
I
us.
can tell you right now.
That just don't make that math don't make. Come on.
Look, they'll
Northside
just say anything on
Shout
the
out to
internet now.
OB.
They'll just say
Here we
anything on
go.
the internet now.
TK done woke up. Shout out to OB 30 every time this go. What is the deal? What's wrong?
Hey, that's my brother right there. Shout out Michael O'Brien.
But
Hell
here's the
yeah.
deal. What
That's
y'all don't
right.
know, when I share this feed, all my new people gonna see it, and then they're gonna be on next time and gonna be like, "Wait, this was a great show," or "I wish we'd have known about
No.
it because
Come
we'd
on,
have had more
George.
support." Oh, I don't know if you saw
Come
that
on,
score.
George.
You see
Dang.
that, George? Tell him
No.
again.
That ain't how we
George,
want it, George.
Hey, I don't know if you see that.
watched
Hey,
the game, brother.
you see that
saw
middle
it
name?
on Saturday.
you see that middle name? You know who that is. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know who it is.
Come on.
Oh no. Yeah, I saw 18 running.
Y'all
by.
just get me hype. I'm ready to
saw
roll
it.
now. I'm bringing my helmet to the game now.
George, you know what? That might have been the most realist pick of the night. George's pick is probably accurate.
Oh my goodness.
Just saying.
Call police on George too.
We're not y'all accepting this? We're not accepting this. That's
Hell
crazy.
no.
Payment rejected.
No, send it back. Send it back.
I'm just saying, man.
It's gonna be a good one.
Oh
It is
yeah,
gonna be
man! I
good.
can't wait, man. It's go, man. I can feel it in the air already, man. You know the light's gonna hit the grass just right. It's gonna be a great night, man.
Yeah,
I
for
agree.
sure. For sure.
And
Ah,
George
let's
is
get
still
to it.
mad. Yo, well, JD, thanks for pulling up on us,
Hey,
man.
man. Absolutely, man. I enjoyed it anytime, man.
Yes, sir. It was
This
an
was a lot of
absolute
fun.
blast.
Oh, you already
Hey,
know
look,
you're
hey,
gotta come
We
back.
all gonna be good after Thursday or
So
whenever
look,
the
we
games play.
JD, we do a recap after every game, either Saturday or Sunday. So depending on when the game is, we'll do it a day or two
TK.
after. We're gonna do a recap.
Yeah,
So
pencil,
we'll have the
go ahead
same
and pencil that in.
Saturday or Sunday, we're gonna
Yep.
do a recap. You gotta jump back on and we gotta do it.
Yeah,
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
have the
You
same
definitely got to
cup.
jump in there.
Let's
I'm
do
gonna have
it.
the same cup.
All
I
right,
appreciate it, guys. Y'all have
Yo,
a great night, man.
Salute.
I appreciate
Thank
you,
you.
bro. Thank you,
H
man.
is up, baby. H is
Go ahead, throw it
up.
up. Throw it up.
Yeah,
There you go.
man, that was awesome. Big shout out to
Yeah.
Jonathan from New Bern Live. That was a good one. And the banter in the comments is always awesome to see.
Yes,
But,
sir. You know I'm loving it. And JD's awesome, man. That was a
cool.
blast. I'm so
Make sure
glad
y'all
we got the
follow
chance to
New Bern
play.
Live, Havelock Live, the Lockdown Show.
Talking to
Coach
him
Milton.
after the game's gonna be fun too, because you know
Yeah.
he's gonna be on it. So
It's gonna be legit.
let's go, baby. Are we getting into the play now, or you want to do that separate?
We could do that one separate.
Yeah,
Okay.
we've been a long time in it. We've been a long time.
Well, since we got everybody in it, just to let them know, me and Danny got up to just talking our opinions on how we feel about stuff. We got real knowledge on it. So what we're gonna bring to
Here's
it?
a preview.
Right?
Preview.
Just a quick preview. What we're gonna bring to it? We're gonna start breaking out the whiteboard. All right, and we're gonna put this thing out here, X's and O's for real. All right, we show about keeping contained, setting the edge, about these pass drops, about these D-line fits, about blitzing. And for me, just real quick, what I really like to do, I like to do a little show and bring it from this side. I like to really, really bring it with some zone blitzes. So I'm gonna show you some of them, and Danny also gonna jump up here and show you from the offensive perspective as well on what we look like from an offensive perspective for Havelock round.
That's right.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yes, sir. We'll break
looking
down the
forward to it.
entirety of a play, all of them, all the techniques,
All
all
of
the possessions.
We appreciate y'all,
all
man,
of
for
it.
real.
Yes, sir.
You know what we say.
We'll see you in the end zone, baby.